Hey guys, you're watching CloudWalker TV. Today is, well, it's October 16th right now, almost 9 p.m. here in Savannah, Georgia. The lovely, the one and only Savannah, Georgia. Just said that. Okay. But by the time I post this, it will be October 17th, and I'll be back in New York City. But for the moment, here we are in the rather, sorry, at the moment, messy living room in my apartment here in Georgia. Um, Coming to you live. Well, not technically. But yes. So just wanted to throw you guys another video, giving you a little update as to what I'm about, doing. Um, just hanging out at home right now, enjoying a few days off from work, relaxing with the girlies here in the dirty South, um, biking around, doing what you do. Just finally finished moving out of my old crash pad, which was overcrowded and run by a crazy lady, into a new one, which is very small, only has like enough room for like 6 people, and there's only 4 of us right now. So it's really like you go from being in a big house, bleh, big old house that can hold up to 83 people, ugh, to tiny little basement apartment thing with just 4 of us, really, who are almost never there at the same time. So it's perfect. Yes, no more psycho lady either, so it's good. Um, so I'm kind of relaxing, stepping back from all that, and just, as you can tell from behind me right here, this is but half of my movie collection that you can see. The other half is another 2 bookshelves. Here, I'll scoot this over real quick so you can see that. Yeah, and a record player, like you do. Uh, so, yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to since the last time I threw you guys a video while I was in Fort Lauderdale. Um, Giddy as fuck. Still kind of, still kind of there, even though I guess some shit happened last night at the Bastille Toronto show, and we're all kind of flipping out over that and losing our minds, and the great debate about personal space, which I am all for personal space, by the by. Especially when you're in the middle of a show, they're working. Leave them alone. Come on, come on. Like, has no one seen that one video where they clearly state don't do it during the show? Wait till after. But even then, guys, let's slow it down. Bring it down a notch. Chill out. And not invade people's bubbles quite so violently. Because that's, like, think about if that were to happen to you. Like, that would not be cool. I'd be, like, in a corner shaking. Because, no. Or if I were on a plane, I'd be busting out the duct tape like they did during one flight and to one unruly customer a couple years ago. I remember hearing about that during training, that some guy was being, all crazy pants, and the flight attendants duct taped him to his seats. This is why, if you generally, if you ask any flight attendant, we'll tell you that we do carry duct tape in our bags because we don't have time to deal with that sort of thing, um, and it can be an issue. Actually, it's a risk that we all run most of the time on the plane and on land. So that's how we deal with it, I guess. Anyway, moving on. That's a subject that I really don't think we should be giving much um, attention to because it's only going to make it worse. So, yeah, moving on. It's fall, finally. Not only are the pumpkin spice lattes running amok everywhere, but it's actually starting to get cooler. Down here, at least, it's starting. But that's because we're getting, like, storms and such blowing through this area, and it's bringing the temperature down, and it's finally starting to feel like fall. But knowing this area that's only going to last for a few days before it's roiling hot again. And so I'm down here enjoying, wearing shorts during the day and pants at night. So, until I have to go back and bust out the winter coats. Which reminds me, I need to bring my all-weather coat back to New York with me tomorrow. Living between two cities, it can be a struggle fest sometimes, but it's actually pretty cool too. Um, but if you can do it, do it. But if you can't, it can be difficult. So it's totally cool. Um, Other things that are happening, I'm trying to figure out what I should do for Halloween. I haven't gotten my schedule for that weekend. Uh, week. That's a Friday. It's a Friday this year, right? I guess. So flight attendants and actual dates, like calendars, make no sense to us anymore. It's just, once you've been doing it for a couple of years, it's just out the window. It's like, oh, what day is it? I don't know. And I'm about there. Speaking of which, not this Sunday, but next Sunday will be my 2-year anniversary of getting my wings and graduating from training. So this CloudWalker has been cloud walking for almost 2 years straight. Holy fuck. Where did all that time go? You guys. That's really crazy to even think about that. It is quickly becoming one of the longest jobs I've ever held. Had a lot, but never stayed with them for very long because I get bored and my neck just popped. Yeah, it's quickly getting up there with my last job, which was Ting Ting bike taxis here in Savannah, Georgia, with Savannah Pedicab, which I still am very heavily involved with. Well, even though I don't work the bike anymore because bad knee. Um, but I still hang out with them a lot. Actually played rock and roll bingo with some of my old crew the other night and didn't win anything, which I'm completely used to now. I haven't won anything in years, but that's okay. Um, Getting ready for Halloween. Don't really know what I'm going to do for my costume, even though someone suggested that I go as a punk rock Dora the Explorer because I've got. Hold on. Ugh. Shit. Got the black backpack, black clothes for the most part. That's all I wear because it's not that much of a hassle. And I've got the Dora hair going on. And I am, in fact, Mexican. Well, half, but still, it's enough, I guess. So that'd be like my lazy ass costume. So maybe, I don't know. I'm also thinking about maybe dressing up as Audrey from Twin Peaks since it's coming back. Not this year, not next year, but the year after. But, hey, it's a good show. Why not? Just throw it there. I was thinking about maybe doing her One-Eyed Jack's costume, but that's a bit much. I'm not quite that comfortable in my own skin just yet. And if I'm in New York for Halloween, I would be a bit cold. So maybe one of her other little cutesy Miss Princessy, princess of the hotel industry outfits. We'll see. We'll see what I can dig up. Beyond that, what else is going on? What's going on with you guys? How is everyone out there in Viewerland? All four of you, I guess. How are you guys doing? I've gotten recently rather quite an impressive influx of messages from you guys. I don't know if it's because you guys actually watch these or just because you think I'm mildly interesting, which is cool. But it's been certainly appreciated, and I do a little freak out dance thing every single time I see that I have a message. And yeah, it's a little embarrassing, but it's funny. Maybe one of these days I'll have one of my buddies record that. But until then, how are you guys doing? Send me messages about that. I'd love to answer them, and I still have to do some getting to know the blogger posts, so hopefully I'll be able to get to that soon. Since clearly some people are interested in knowing a bit about me. Um, so this is getting to be 10 minutes long. I'll cut it off so that you guys don't get bored to tears. Um, and yeah, I think that's everything. Um, oh, I'm going to see Bastille again because, why not? I have the time off. I can get to the place and I have the ticket already. So, for those that I'm seeing in Detroit or who will be seeing the show as well, I hope to run into some people. You know what I look like now. Um, I will probably be hanging out in the back of the general admission floor area because I I don't know. I probably just will. Um, so if you're there and you spot me, I'll probably be wearing this great big plaid jacket and my Ghostbusters jumper. And come say hello, and I will say hello back, and probably give you a hug. Um, I really hope I don't attack hug you because I know that could make some people uncomfortable. Um, or if you're cool with that, just go ahead and instigate the attack hug. I give you my permission. Um, so, all right, well, I'm going to head out of here. Hope you guys have a great night, great day, or whatever part of the day it is that you are watching this during. Hope it's a great one. Thanks for watching CloudWalker TV, and I'll see you later on in the clouds. All right, bye.